What's up? Welcome to my world powered by CEO Pulse. My name is Rafael Cortez. I'm an organizational psychologist, entrepreneur. I'm also a real estate and business coach. And in this channel, you're going to be finding a lot of conversations and a lot of content regarding the empowerment of entrepreneurship, right? I started as an entrepreneur back in 2007. In 2009, I started doing a lot of stuff in the real estate space. I started wholesaling, fix and flipping. And ever since, I've been part of over 1,200 deals to date. So I have an extensive background when it comes to real estate investments and working through the trenches. And what I want to do is my purpose with this channel is really paint a picture, right, and give you some perspective on what the world of entrepreneurship can do for you, and more importantly, how to navigate it, right? So the first thing that you're going to find is the CEO Pulse podcast. Right below me, the CEO Pulse podcast, and that's where we dissect, we break down the real, the raw, and the mind of entrepreneurship, right? So we have people from all over the place, different industries. They come in, we talk about their background, their story, their individual experiences as they go through the process of becoming entrepreneurs and scaling their business and really crushing it at big, massive levels. And we have some big names in that podcast today, so I'm very blessed for that. But again, it's the real, the raw, and the mind of entrepreneurship. And one of the biggest things that I do in that podcast is actually extract golden nuggets. What are the biggest accomplishments? How did they get there? Do they have any mental hacks? What's the mindset that they have to endure and go through as they are building their businesses, right? The next thing that you're going to find is the REA Wholesaling podcast. I am a real estate coach, and I have a lot of students throughout the country that wholesale real estate. So in that podcast, we're looking at case studies. We're looking at deal breakdowns. We're going through the daily ins and outs of what they have to go through in order to get their deals done. So every single week, I bring you case studies, actual breakdowns of what it takes to get from point A to point C and actually monetize as a real estate wholesaler. That's one, right? We also have industry experts that come in and then they drop a lot of golden nuggets on different strategies that are parallel to wholesaling. Not necessarily just wholesaling, but we also talk about seller financing. We have episodes in there that break down how to do land deals and that sort of thing. So that podcast, again, is very dynamic. It's very interactive. So there's a lot of great conversations that go in there. And again, my purpose is to empower entrepreneurship. So what I do is squeeze out the golden nuggets from all these people, find out what they've learned so far, and then serve it up in 30-minute episodes so you don't waste any time and you go straight for the golden nuggets again. The next thing that you're going to see throughout the channel is going to be a lot of content on entrepreneur psychology. What's the mindset that we have to kind of grow into as we're going through the process of learning the ropes of the business, the challenges that come along with it? How do we scale up? How do we keep our perspective open, right? We talk a lot about that kind of stuff. I actually have a show. It's called the Mindset Monday Show with my co-host, Justin Thorstad, and that's all we talk about. We talk about breakdowns. We talk about what happens when you actually break down in the middle of business and how do you come back from it, right? It's not an easy thing to do, especially because entrepreneurship can be one of those areas that tends to be a very lonely place. So you got to have a place to bounce off ideas from, where to pick brains at. And again, my purpose is to empower entrepreneurship. So I'm packaging the whole thing and laying it out for you. Another series that you're going to come across is going to be the Business 101 series, right? This is where I break down my less business, more profits approach. Less as in lean, effective, strategic, and simple business, right? So I'm giving you guys strategies and tactics on business management, how to hire, how to fire, how to create processes and systems within your own operations. And a lot of it, plays right into the concept of scaling and running smoother, right? So if you have a lean organization, if you have an effective organization, a strategic vision, and a simple way to keep everything together, your business is going to run a lot better. You're going to start creating that level of freedom that you want to create, right? And you have longevity, right? That's how it works. We have to leave that hustle mentality for that entrepreneur mindset, right? Think about that. Hustle is a season. It's not a business strategy. And that's what this channel is all about, right? Empowering entrepreneurship. I don't want to empower the hustle. Everybody does that. I don't want to empower the hustle. I want to change that perspective. I want to change that mindset. I want to plant seeds on how you can become a better entrepreneur as you go through the process of making money. And last but not least, every week I do lives where I do Q&A and I answer any questions that you may have have regarding business systems, operations, that sort of thing. I also answer all of your real estate wholesaling questions, and of course we break down and take deep dives into the mindset, again, of entrepreneurship. So don't miss out on the weekly lives that we have on a regular basis. And more importantly, when you join us, you get to squat up with other people throughout the country. A lot of them are my students, but they're in the same mental plane that you are. They're going through the hustle season and shifting into that entrepreneur mindset. So come hang out with people who think like you, who have dreams and aspirations, and they want to level up just like you, all right? So again, welcome to my channel and the CEO Pulse family. Make sure that you subscribe, like, and share, and turn on your notifications, all right? Stay focused. You got this.